Sometimes the advertiser's assumptions about the
I mean,
targeting are
there is
not
that, though.
correct.
Yeah, true.
You know?
I mean, it is machine learning, so supposedly after a certain amount of time and data, they are supposed to be able to do it better.
Yeah.
When I was reading the fine print on Google's version of that, which is Performance Max, it says it's supposed to be a complementary campaign to your already existing search campaigns. And then people are starting off and they're just running Performance Max, and that's
Yeah,
it.
okay.
And they're like, that's not what it's meant for. It even says right there in the About Us thing on Google, like, you got to run search campaigns so they know what keywords to start with and all that stuff, and like it'll tell from your audiences, and then it'll do that. And
Yes.
Performance Max is just to find more people. Like, they're just looking in other places to find the similar audience that what they're doing, and it's like, you don't really need that. That's like I don't know, the frosting on the cake. Like, just go for the cake when you're just getting started and all that. And then after maybe a year, 2, 3 years, and like, yeah, you're looking to scale more, you can run these Performance Max campaigns.
Yeah. I think it's the same with the Advantage Plus. Like, the pixel needs to have a certain level of intelligence, because otherwise, if you deploy Advantage Plus, what does Facebook really have to go other than significant amount of guesswork?
Exactly.
But with various clients, we always look at testing Advantage Plus, because if your product is either widely sort of desired at the moment, or it's very obvious to whom it's for, then you don't even necessarily need a whole history of data, but it does certainly work better when it has some data. And then, like it's saying in the fine print, deploy it as a complementary means to your interest-based targeting or your search criteria targeting, and then it's fuel on the fire. It's sort of like, as I've said to clients, it's like, sometimes you use one tool, sometimes you drop that tool and use another tool, and sometimes you use two tools in conjunction. That's the nature of any sort of trade.